If Jags flew out, would everyone do that? Would you guys do that? What if I told you when I was 17 years old, I already flew out for a tournament and won $7,500?
It's funny. It's almost like that.
What if I told you? Mika thought he had me here, bro. Mika really thought he had me back then. Not gonna lie.
Close fight here. Haven't seen as many step unders as I would have expected, but now we're starting to see it by Mika.
It's funny. It's almost like that.
Look, and even Fo back then is still hating on me, bro. 7 years ago, Fo is still hating on me.
And the KO.
In my face there, I know, bro. I know my legacy's on the line right now.
Yeah.
Well done.
DitterBitter best chuckle because well, I think we've.
Look, everyone loves to hate, bro. Even back then, Ben, I used it. Best chuckle. Like, bro, obviously I'm just laughing because like I died in a bad way. I'm trying to lock in for the next round. Bro, there's still hoping on my downfall.
You cannot die if you eat food.
I lost the first round to Mika.
Zerker ring equipped now, where if it's just 2 recalls, but he also has the Sour Sword. He brought that out in the last fight too.
Not only that, but you
Oh
see
yeah, I had the Sour Sword tech, bro. I was actually a genius.
Ditter opted to take the
If I wasn't shaking like a dog, I would have won. What did I spend that prize money back on then? I was 17 years old. I didn't have a bank account. My mom gave me like 100 Hong Kong dollars a week for like school money and like pocket money. I didn't even have a bank account, so they sent the money to my mom. When I turned 18, I got it. Like, I didn't even spend it on anything. Like, eventually, I probably just spent it on like Uber Eats or some shit. Like, I had that money with me when I moved to New Zealand. Like, I still had it.
necklace this time, which Mika does not have. He brought a additional potion, or what did he do? He brought one more switch instead.
Currently, going with Mel.
I think it was. Oh yeah. You know, I was feeling myself after that. Yeah, I'm in New Zealand now. Because if I lost this one, I think I was out or something. So.
He's out of specs here, so he really does need to try to do something.
And I was shaking in all fights. My ping for All Stars is really bad. It's 200 ping. Yeah, this is the quarterfinal. So if I lost that fight, I think I was out. I think I go dummy on Mika here though. I can't remember.
That was a great opportunity, just 0-0, and again he missed it.
Much easier for DitterBitter to be able to switch into that DDS and get that one tick special that Mika's just unfortunately not going to be able to get unless he goes from ranged into melee. Important weapon.
That's those opal.
Yeah, I went dummy in this fight, bro.
Every style to keep him ahead in this fight. Neither of them still with special attacks, so they have to sit here.
Mika there he is
here, so he can't do it now. He's so hard to catch, but Ditter hasn't ripped back and actually.
Anyway, this could.
Oh, and I was versus my teammate Rakesy in the semifinal, dude. How did this go?
He made sure that he wasn't longer than like.
You could tell I was ahead of the game back then, but the 4-way.
1 square away. He was
like,
always in melee distance, which I think is something that could combat the shield switch that Ditter's bringing out here.
And he goes in for that DDS spec, but Rakesy anticipates.
What's going on, NBA Glass? How are you doing, Beast?
He's 60 spec coming into
quick. I think he's gonna.
Damn, this is a close fight.
Quickly shuts this.
Was just a for the time being. He's Raj, I believe. And
Dude, I was so like. This is in 2018.
Yeah, only had a couple hits left.
Oh my gosh, could have gone through prayer there, Rakesy. That was he really just wants to be that might have cost him the fight.
If defense builds.
And absolutely, yeah, these freezes right now, both catching the freeze, and quite interestingly, Ditter is opting for the Dragon Sword. I saw both using that as well. I was thinking to myself, why?
I had so much tech. That's why I was using the Dragon Sword. We were allowed to use like gear, like different gear, which made it pretty interesting. So I had all the math. I was 17 years old in this. I had flown by myself from Hong Kong to London, and then we went to Leicester, and we were doing like I was just my first time meeting everyone. Bodhi, skill specs, like Bodhi was getting me drunk, skill specs was getting me high. I got super drunk, and like there's a photo of me passed out on the table on Bodhi's Twitter, and like the photo got back to my mom, and he sends it to me. He's like, "Having fun there, son." I was like, oops. And then the Jags told me like, oh, like the hotel people got mad that I got so drunk, so if I had another drink during the event, they'd have to disqualify me from the tournament. So I stopped drinking, locked in, won $7,500. I did really well. To this day, I still think I was better than Manx back then. I lost to him 4-0 in the final. Bro, I was shaking like a dog, bro. Even Manx said it in the post-game interview. The post-game interview. Manx said was like, to be honest, he didn't say something like that, but I talked to him after, and he's like, yeah, I don't think you performed at your best. I was like, no, I did not. But yeah. First time, CNG just said in my chat, first time seeing Ditter, he got carried out of the bar by Chris Archie Prods. Yes. That is 100% true statement. You gotta understand, I get to this place, I'm meeting all these RuneScape idols for the first time. Bodie's buying me drinks, skill specs offer me this or that. Like, I was cooked. I was cooked.
Another one on parade range, but unfortunately 0-0 on the squishy carrot.
Needs to get back to management once again.
Wow, pretty
That was
powerful.
it.
Almost off correct. He's going for the ACB again, being very heavy with it and catching Ditter in ropes.
Dude, Rixie beat me in a round. Damn.
What the Spurs opponent take control of the
Opportunity to make sure that he's not free. Fortunate for DitterBitter once they
Wait, is he about to beat me this round too?
Opted for that DS.
He's got a
this
pretty,
next freeze is going to be so.
This was in 2018. 2018.
Opting not to stay for him.
Sense
Sure.
back, perhaps the fish left.
Oh my god, he might beat me in this fight.
Out of food.
All the way up to full HP. Don't
that. You're like, oh, he's got a
Trying his best he can to death. But
No way, dude. It went to 5.
see, read him to death.
It went to 5. Is this the semifinal? This is the semifinal. Yeah, damn.
But actually faking it, going for the mage of the start and catching that freeze and going for the step under straight.
Who was in it? Bodie, Manx, me,
in the corner.
Mika, Rixie,
This is where you feel the pressure the most. Ditter is up 2-0 in the series. Rixie's been able to battle back, forcing the
Skidler, Perp. Bro, never Perp. All this flame I'm getting from Mr. Mammal. Perp and Skidler were considered one of the best PKers in this tournament. I think they both lost in the first round. And Perp literally did lose to Mr. Mammal. Before the entire 20, Perp was going, put it this way, put it this way. On a pure. Back then, Perp was strictly a pure PKer. He's like, put it this way. On a pure, nobody's beating me at All-Stars on a pure. Zero ping, All-Stars. Nobody's beating me on a pure. And he lost to Mr. Mammal on a pure. How many people watched it live, or was it not streamed? I think it was streamed. It had like a lot of viewers. It was one of the biggest events at the time.
And both utilizing the two-way switches again right now. The Kodai for Ditter with the +1. He said before the Rixie in the ACB going for DS spec.
And Perp was like literally one of the favorites to win, by the way, because back then, this is 2018. Like Perp was like one of the best PKers in this, and there was always like me and Perp always played on ping, and we flew to the UK to play on non-ping.
Fakey again. Ditter faking is so.
Perp mogs you, little bro. I don't know. Maybe now.
He's got to be able to output as much damage
Maybe.
and minimize as much damage and faking his opponent out as much as possible. And
The
Rixie
Sara Sword
needs
tech
to
was
catch this freeze.
elite.
Needs to get
Damage in the last 30 seconds or so.
I just spammed the shit out of that. If there was a tracker back then, I 100% would have won all these fights, just because of the Star Sword tech.
Oh, he managed to then follow up that with a pretty
Damn,
good
this fight was
fight
pretty close too. Let's see.
To pull himself back through into this fight. We're now looking at 1 anglerfish and 2 Brudo sips.
But I pretty much have it secured here. I'm just spamming Sara Sword.
7 brew sips for DitterBitter.
Ditter's just smashed.
Even Ian's like, what is this tech, bro? Bro, if we had the PvP tracker back then, I'm plus like 200 deserved right now, 100%.
But that Sarasor coming in clutch right now with the B ring as well, and actually changing up a little bit. Oh, the DDS spec! Oh,
Yeah, Ethan.
Oh,
There
the
you have it, the
recoil
recoil.
KO.
walking around with zero
Finishing it
HP.
off.
Can't believe it.
Well, when you have not much food or none at all, there's not
Dude, bro, I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking so hard. Like when I go to the finals versus Mank, it was like my worst performance ever.
Rixie had put together an amazing fight, pulling in 2 fights in a row, was the last one to take it. DitterBitter ultimately showing that he was the better opponent of that fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and round of applause for Rixie as well.
So that was probably my most intense fight versus Rixie, who came from a backup going all the way to 4th place. He lost the losers
Listen
bracket
to my voice back then, man.
versus Bodie, but he still got 4th place. I had the 2-0 lead. He came back 2-2, and I managed to win 3-2 versus him. Very, very intense, meaning I was in the final versus Maxed Up Mage, the grand final of the PvP All-Stars. So I made it into the grand finale versus Manked, and he was 11-0 before going into this final. He had not lost a single round. I had lost 4 rounds, all to Rixie in the group stages and in the semifinal. Now, I'd like to say this is some grand finale. I won 4-3, $50,000, and I was the winner. But as you guys all watched live, that was not the case. Manked Up Mage in this tournament was undefeated. He was unstoppable. He was destroying every single fight he had, and that was just the case against for me.
Bro, I was shaking so bad, True. He said you died with food left. Like, you have to understand, like, I was like shaking. Like, I was shaking so bad, bro.
I had a little bit of a close fight.
I was 17 years old and I had a chance to win like $50,000 against Mag, and I choked so bad.
Second one, but for the 3rd and 4th fights, he just steamrolled me, and I was happy to take 2nd place behind him. He was amazing. He was great. Congratulations to him. Huge respect. I took 2nd place, $7,500. Forever the runner-up. I'll take it, to be honest. There was really nothing I could do. He was too good for
Well,
me.
did he just try to take off headphones that he didn't have on or something?
3rd and 4th fights, he just steamrolled
Oh, he did
me,
have
and
headphones.
I was happy to take 2nd place.
Was it me? When did I
He
do
was
that?
amazing. He was great. congratulations to him. Huge respect. I took second place, $7,500. Forever the runner-up. I'll take it, to be honest. There was really nothing I could do. He was too good for me. Anyway, that's how my All-Stars went. I'm sorry if I let you guys down. I talked a lot about winning, but honestly, there's nothing I could do for that. He was just too good. I hope you guys did enjoy this video.
I was so impressed. You can tell, bro.
If you did, leave a like and subscribe.
Oh, I'm so
I
bad
will
at
try and
RuneScape
upload more
even
video
now,
content
bro.
As soon as possible. So thank you guys for all supporting me and watching the stream.
Oh, I'm so sad, bro. It makes me sad listening back to that. That was 6 years ago. That was 6 years ago. Bosh.